West Village. They want to learn how to make New York's best burrito.
We're going Mexican on our New York food tour.
We're gonna steam everything before we start cooking it. What we're trying to do is maximize the flavor of the peppers.
Michael and I are having a great day with Gary and George. We're on a food tour in New York City. I can't wait to get to the next spot and check out what we're going to be eating.
Here we are. So this is it, Dos Toros, Taqueria. This is one of the hot spots in West Village. Two brothers brought this concept over from California and as a homage to great Mexican food. So these guys are going to teach you how to do the perfect burrito, and that just might suit you, right?
Because didn't you win the challenge the other day?
I did, yeah, Mexican-style food cart. I cooked a soft shell taco.
Michael, I love this whole performance. It's fantastic. This is exactly what we asked you to do. We're here just for you, Michael. Come on. Miguel, how are you going?
Hey.
Tyler, how are you? Please meet Michael.
Michael,
nice to meet you. Chinese. They want to learn how to make New York's best burrito. So we'll wait out front and wait for something tasty to eat.
Good luck, guys. Learn lots. Yeah, let's go.
All right, guys, the first thing we're gonna do is the salsa verde. It's a mixture of jalapenos, onions, tomatillos, and garlic. So we're gonna roast the peppers first. If you like, you can just throw half of that in the grill. And what this do is maximize the flavor of the peppers. We don't grill all the peppers because the sauce is medium and that will make the sauce way too spicy. So what we're looking for here is this, a little bit of color and half of the pepper.
So how long do you have to cook the peppers for?
They'll take about 15 to 20 minutes to completely cook. These guys are done, so if you would, just please take them off the grill. All right, so to make this sauce, we use tomatillos, which is actually a fruit. It's not a vegetable. You can taste it. It's not really bitter like other tomatoes. This gives a particular flavor to our sauce. And we're gonna pour those roasted peppers into this guy right here, along with all the rest of the ingredients. We use 4/4 onions, roasted peppers. The next thing is the fresh jalapenos. Now we need to make some.
So, Miguel, there was water in the bottom at the start. Why is that?
We're gonna steam everything before we start cooking it. What we're trying to do is maximize the flavor of the peppers. And now we're gonna add the tomatillos. And the last two ingredients are the garlic, and finally we add the salt. So it has equal amounts of jalapenos and tomatillos, garlic, salt, and onions. We're gonna let this boil away for about 30 minutes while we make some guacamole. We have some avocados, essential ingredient of our guacamole. First thing we do, we smash the avocados, if you would.
Guacamole, you make that fresh every day? Do you have to
We make this fresh about every 2 hours.
Every 2 hours?
Every 2 hours.
Yeah.
We don't keep anything overnight. Everything's fresh every morning.
Beautiful.
How's that?
That looks perfect.
Perfect? Awesome.
Now we're gonna add salt,
So how many avocados did you have in that mix?
36.
36.
Yes.
And what was that, 3 tablespoons?
Four tablespoons. The next ingredient is our salsa, or pico de gallo. It's a mix of cilantro, tomato, and onions.
We call cilantro coriander in Australia.
Great.
Bit different, same stuff, but different.
All right.
That's a good stirring technique to get it all mixed.
We're gonna bring everything out of the bowl. All right, now we're gonna taste it. There's some chips, guys.
Ah, yum. Dig in?
Yeah. Yes, please.
And the cilantro, the coriander is beautiful.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I love the Spanish onion. It gives it a nice little bite. I'm going in again.
Absolutely.
Why not one more, eh?
Okay, guys, this is the chicken we're gonna be cooking. It's been marinated for a couple of days in lime juice, tomato, and salt. It's a really good flavor to the chicken.
What's the tomato juice in there for?
Tomatoes have the property of breaking molecules, so it makes the chicken a little softer. All right, it's time to cook, and we do this on the grill. So the way we lay the chicken is skin side down first, so the chicken doesn't stick too much to the grill. The next step is the seasoning. It contains paprika, white pepper, black pepper, garlic, and salt. Whenever the chicken starts changing color on the outside, that's when we need to turn it.
How long do you cook it for?
About 15 minutes. Okay guys, our salsa verde is ready. So if you would, grab that blender and we're gonna start mixing them.
How's that?
Perfect.
Awesome.
All right, so once all the easy cooking stuff is done, it's now for like the real assembly. So we got the hot sauce made, we got the guac already made, the pico, got the chicken, lovely, freshly cut. We're gonna add a little rice to that too to flesh it out. And then we got the tortilla, and I've lightly steamed the cheese on, and it gives it a nice kind of like malleable form. So we start with the rice, we add that in, add in the chicken, a nice little protein to it, and then top it off with some of the zesty pico. Add the guac. Just want to slap it across, disperse it evenly throughout. And then finally, to top it off, we got the salsa verde that you guys slaved over earlier. Bring it in. You want to fold over here. Bring this over, tuck it in, and complete it with a nice little roll. The foil is another tricky part. Bring that over, tuck it in again, crimp the edges, and then you're good to go. Let's get a lot over here. Start it off.
Okay, we've got the rice, chicken, a little bit of salsa. Oh, now,
Final touch.
the magic sauce.
Oh, nice. All right.
There we go.
Jerry and George are out front. I think they're kind of hungry. Let's see what they think.
Okay. Here we go.
Yeah, sit down, sit. Did you have a bit of fun in the kitchen?
It was a little bit of fun, yeah.
Making burritos.
What burritos are these?
Chicken burritos.
Chicken burrito.
I thought you might be hungry.
Well, you got to make a salsa verde, a green salsa. Lots of jalapenos, lots of tomatillas. Yeah, the jalapenos.
Whoa. Have you found the hot sauce? Whoa, I read hot sauce.
The salsa's just got some tomato, onions, a bit of
What I
coriander.
love is that tortilla is so soft. This is a whole meal in one, isn't it?
Yeah. Mate, this is absolutely
Delicious.
bang on. It's delicious.
Hey?
Beautiful. The problem with New York is you can never be slim here. There is so much good food. It is absolutely ridiculous. And you guys, you must have had an absolutely brilliant week. It's been absolutely top. Think of what we've done. Think of what we've seen.
It's been a fabulous week, but it's time to go back to Sydney.
But you know, before we do that, one more burrito.
Yep.
When we come back,